Happy Thursday, beautiful souls. I pray you're staying hydrated. Pray you're not working too hard. And if you have to do something, hopefully it doesn't require you to go too far or exert too much energy. I love the sun and I love sunbathing, but I cannot do it in this heat wave. I spent like maybe 5 minutes on my front and my back just so I could get some of that beautiful sun energy in me. But oh man, it's like hard to breathe. But that could also be because I'm a smoker. So I pray you're doing well. I'm shuffling up the cards right now and getting ready for your Angelarium reading. Welcome. Come on in. My name's Matthew. This is the Path of the Joker. Where every day you have the opportunity to make your best choice. So this is going to be our long one. This is a tree of life. We go through sorry, Kavora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I do remember correctly. Yeah, buddy. Awesome. So, we have 12 emanations on the table, which are our face-up cards. The top being the closest to God, consciousness, universal understanding, and connection to oneself. Whereas the bottom is the material plane, where we physically are, where everything comes to the tangible. So I pray you're doing well. I love sitting beneath the trees in my backyard and having all kinds of interesting critters come about. While I was out there maybe like half an hour ago, I had a doe in my neighbor's backyard, which was like 8 feet away from me, and I was asking, like, what the heck are you doing here? Because there's no food for it there's no water for it, there's barely enough shade for it in the corner of my neighbor's yard, and then it had eventually dipped out, but it's like there's a whole forest at the bottom of my street with a running river or a creek, but there's a better place for it to hang out. So why it was in my backyard, who knows? First up, Remiel, Angel of Visions. I'm drawn to his hand, like the way that he's doing that. Oh, well, yeah, other way. not the live long and prosper. I don't know what that hand symbol means, but I know when the fingers are all closed in like Buddhism, it means, my soul recognizes yours. It's a beautiful landscape, though. It's like a Bob Ross painting. Remiel, Angel of Visions. The shepherd of good graces, a shining light in the distance, beckoning us forward into the future. The green pastures beyond the next hill are hard to see. Remiel assures us that things will get better. It whispers, something is coming, and it is beautiful. Keep pushing towards the horizon, toward the setting sun. As the light fades, you feel as if someone is watching you. Far in the distance, you see a lame figure, walking a dove. You see a lame figure walking, a dove on its shoulder. Where's my pen? Just so I don't goof this up for the future. Walking, comma, a dove on its shoulder. You stop for a moment to marvel at this vision. When you move again, it is gone. You hear a flutter of feathers as the dove lands gracefully on your shoulder. Signs: a cane, a rising sun, a white dove. Interesting. So maybe this has something to do with a vision of yours. I mean, when I think of a white dove, green pastures, I think of the Lord's Prayer. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me to green pastures. He lays me beside still waters. The Lord is my refuge and my fortress. Maybe you have visions of peace in your future. Something about the crescent moon could be significant, at least drawn to that on Remiel's forehead. Your intuition. Using your intuition for your visions. Beautiful. So are you using your intuition to shape the vision of your peace? Whatever that is to you. Yeah, that's a beautiful way to start things out. Cushiel, angel of punishment. The hole in his face is like a canyon, or like a meteorite had impacted him. But why does his tail look like almost insect-like? You know what I mean? And it looks like it's fluttering. Or maybe it could just be the clouds moving through. Cushiel, angel of punishment. The hunter whose prey is falsehood. Oath-breakers beware. Cushiel will seek you out. Even as you stalk your own victims, punishment is upon you. No one who escapes the mark of Cushiel. No one who escapes the mark. No one can escape the mark of Cushiel. There are consequences for breaking your word. The pieces sharpen and sink into your flesh, embedding themselves within your heart. So long as the offense stands, you will always be held in the sights of the hunter. Seeking absolution is noble, however tedious. Begin that journey with haste, lest Cushiel find you first. Signs: a spear, a shaft of light, a raven. Oops, sorry for kicking the camera there. What did you do? I mean, we've had Cushiel come out before, followed by, who's the Annihilation Angel? That's neither here nor there right now. There we go, Hazmed. There's something that you did. You're getting visions of your wrongdoings, and you are marked right now. Archangel Michael, defend me during this reading. Jesus Christ, cover me under your blood. God, keep me close. Interesting turn. Number 3. Israfel, angel of song. First thing I was thinking of is your brain's fried. That's why it's smoking. There's a lot going on. Huh. Israfel, Angel Song. The herald that will call the coming of end times. It's not really looking good for you, viewer. Israfel is a presence, a beacon, a warning. Heated judgment is upon us. The horn that blows the final call rests against the flesh of Israfel's lips. If even it is flesh. Israfel is both melody and the cacophony of existence. Songs can be soft and warm, especially when they end. Under the serene score of creation, the damper of total destruction is hidden. Beyond that destruction may be a new beginning. You must consider the implications of your actions seriously. Choose your steps wisely as you dance upon the cinder-soft earth. Signs: a horn, the setting sun, a flame. And this is the second time that a setting sun is a sign for you. Maybe this is a very heated situation. Viewer, you need to make amends. Whatever you've done, you're marked. And I mean, I keep telling people this. God hears and sees everything. There is nothing that you can hide from God. Period. especially when Archangel Uriel, the angel of flame, is revealing everything that needs to be hidden. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for stepping up, showing out. Glory belongs to God alone. Something hidden in the dark is coming to the light. Uriel, angel flame, wild and unwieldy. Pardon me. Restraint is unthinkable. Uriel cannot be bound. The flames peel back the dark like silken fabric. The heat licks the edge of your awareness, and as you turn to meet it, you are consumed. The rhythms of heat and passion and flesh fill your mind. It comes over you like a wave, pressing your consciousness into your body. You can no longer think. You can only feel sensations. You can only feel. Sensations tremble through your being. Uriel knows nothing but yearning. Look into the balefire of Uriel, and it will expose your heart and leave you writhing in desire. Signs: a brazier, a stallion, a tongue. You are being given an opportunity. Do you surrender what no longer belongs? Do you surrender to the forging in the fire? Do you want what your soul desires the most versus what has been projected on you for years during your time in this material existence? There are two paths there. Be forged or be forgotten. Oh, viewer, Angel of Mercy, Zadkiel. You're in a time of judgment. Angel of Mercy, the one who meets, the one who, I forgot how to pronounce this. It's Metes. God help me with this word. The one who mets out forgiveness. The one who mets out forgiveness, and the one who judges transgression. Adjudicator, basically. The one who... I can't... Why is it... Because I want to say meets. The one who meets out forgiveness, and the one who judges transgression. Zadkiel is the swift gavel as well as the crushing hammer. Who, viewer, are you the one that was in 1616 on the clock? Double tower energy, 77 spiritual message. So you are the one. You're the one that was in my other reading. Well, here's your confirmation. God sees you. I can't help you here. We all have a choice with our hammers. Do you build, do you repair, or do you destroy? Do you heal, or do you harm? How long have you been harming versus how long have you been healing? Do you gossip to others? Do you put others down behind others' backs? As well as the crushing hammer. Those who have sinned against your fellow man. Zadkiel may relieve you of your punishment, but in asking you, submit yourself to the scales of the angel's judgment and wrath. Zadkiel sees all the cracks and seams of the soul, finds all the things we cover up to convince ourselves of the illusion of a mortal existence. Zadkiel reminds us to reveal our failings openly and be judged by those who have the power to forgive. It is only the just who may make such reckoning. Signs, scales, rising smoke, a gavel. I really hope you're catching this healing knowledge on where you are. 1818, 99, the moon energy. And it could be flip-flopped, where something was hidden to something being revealed, or something that was revealed is now being hidden. Catch the number synchronicities too. Watch those numbers tick by. They'll make sense. Trust and believe. Keep saying, it's pattern recognition. Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. Yeah, because honestly, thank you, God. I love to be ignorant to other people's situations, though I may get my own visions and dreams. I'm grateful I'm staying in my own lane. I'm grateful you have me where I'm supposed to be, as I am, right here, right now, with my viewer, you, and this existence we have in this video. Angel of Mysteries, Raziel, the Keeper, the Speaker of Truth. All knowledge is pressed within the binding of his book. Raziel stands at the foot of the tree of life and observes all of creation, ever the diligent witness, forever transcribing the whole of creation. The book is passed to Enoch through his journey into the tree of life. There are some things we simply cannot know. Such is the precious narrative of life. We can know the parts of the play, but not the story's end. Secrets and hidden endings keep the performance alight and dancing through the universe. Raziel wrapped on high, our ever-present observer, we dream and fill Raziel's book of mysteries. Our breath turns its pages. Exhale. Signs. A book. A mask. Codes. And what was I just talking about? Patterns, numbers, synchronicities. A mask. What mask have you been showing others? What would it be like to drop that mask and show people the real you? It's fucking terrifying, isn't it? Simikiel, Angel of Vengeance. And look at that. Through and through the head. Just like with Cushiel. No thoughts, only obedience. As far as I know, that's how God's angels work. They don't question, they obey. Simikiel, Angel of Vengeance. When the time comes, we all call its name. It is ever present, the instinct in our throat when we seek retribution. We choke on it, even as we languish in every syllable. But those who call on Simikiel without cause will have harm fall back upon them. Threefold. It is the way of Simikiel's sword, cutting in both directions. While we gird our fragile hearts against being hurt, pain will make its attempt on us by any means necessary. It is in our soul to survive at all costs, even if it means violence. Try to resist the urges of your barbed heart. Simikiel knows not forgiveness. Signs. A sword, a thorny branch, pierced skin. So maybe you have a piercing. But as I was saying, even before I started reading that, angels obey. They know not of forgiveness. See, this is really difficult for me because I love to encourage others. I love people, as weird as that sounds. Mostly because I love to observe them. And then when I get interactions with them, it's interesting how they interact with me. For example, this one woman at work, I mean, more power to her. Like, the whole thing with us is we help everyone when we get the opportunity and the time. And she was helping out that one coworker I've spoken about in the past videos. I was working on a car, and while I was cleaning the rearview mirror, I had noticed that specific coworker behind me was just sitting in her car, not cleaning, hanging out on her phone. And then when I was getting close to finishing up, the coworker that was helping the non-working coworker came over and asked me to take the vehicle that I was currently in up to the front because it was a pickup. I was like, all right, yeah, bet. And then she was asking where I got the pizza. It's like, oh, well, someone else working here got it. And he had 2 slices left, so he came over and asked me if I wanted, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you even asking me." Because I hadn't eaten in like the previous 5 hours at that point, so I was getting kind of hungry. Um, it's like, even if I had food, like, bro, you had pizza earlier on in the day and you didn't offer shit to anyone, so why are you asking me where I'm getting my food? Like, back the fuck up. Uh, and then I just had to put some tire shine on my car and head up to the front when she asked me, "Oh, would you mind helping us on this last vehicle?" I'm like, nah. And walked away because, both of them, I observed both of them the whole time while I was cleaning, peeking in the mirror sometimes, seeing like, what are they up to? Because it sounds like they're talking their fucking gums off instead of actually working. And yeah, that's what was happening. So kindly, I stepped away because it was never my burden to begin with. Like, both of them were off doing their own thing. And if they have some kind of resentment against me for that, it's a them problem, not a me problem. Like, I'm not going to let someone try and make it appear like my work ethic is less than just because they couldn't manipulate me into helping them pretty much do everything for them. So they want to project that around, that's fine. And I mean, I already know a few of my coworkers are thieves because I'm so grateful for this one coworker of mine. Uh, sorry, I almost gave away his name. Don't want to, but he's a very kind man. I like him a lot. Not in an intimate way, but in a coworker way, and in a respecting another soul that is on the same mindset level that I am, where he sees what's going on, and he even stood up for me when I wasn't around. Thankfully, like, I'm eternally grateful for that because he told people, "Yo, don't touch that bike." Like, they're asking, "What do you mean?" It's like, it's one of your coworkers. So if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have some heat down your throat. So we got cameras all over the place. Like, people don't realize that there are so many locations in in a very small square footage where there are so many cameras. You wouldn't be able to get away with it. So why would you risk your job over something stupid like that? And then I had a coworker actually come up to me and admit that he was contemplating stealing my bike. And since, I haven't been talking to him because why would I interact with someone that is in the mindset of stealing someone else's belonging just because they're lacking? That doesn't make sense to me. 28:28 on the clock. Forgive me for that tangent, but this heat, man, this heat. Lily L, Angel of Night. And if you made it this far, like, share this around, hype up the video if you can. Any kind of interaction is greatly appreciated. Donations are welcome, but never, what's the word I'm looking for? Begged for? I would, I would take more interactions with the channel than donations. Because the more we get seen, the more we can help heal others, help align others. Like, whatever the fuck is going on with you, viewer, my hands are completely clean of this. I'm reading the energy as it's coming out for you, whether this is a confirmation for you or you're trying to figure out what's going on in your own situations. Yeah, this is fucking heavy, dude. Uh, I'm not gonna pray for you, as mean as that sounds. I'm not gonna step in the way of your karma, your path, whatever it is that has you marked. Oh, but dude, forgive me God forgive me as well. I'm getting heated here. Like this is a really spicy situation. I can't pick up the exact details, but I'm slowly getting just more irritated with you already know what's going on. Like how many times do you have to keep coming around for you to get the message clearly? Like or no, cut that there. Um, hmm. Is there a comprehension issue you have? Like, have you just been purposely moving through life as a destroyer? Like, this is why I love these readings. This is why I love observing people. What makes you tick this way? How does it how does it get you anywhere? That's what I'm figuring out little by little with interactions with other people, just their mindsets. Why do you restrict yourselves to one flow when through a majority of history freedom of expression has been the foundation of what we are as humans? How do you express your truth versus your destruction? Were you born into this destruction? How many opportunities were you given to put that destruction to the past and choose right? You're marked. You know what it is. You're getting visions. Judgment has been called. You're up on Zadkiel's scales for judgment, dude. And you better be careful with Simikiel. Lord, I'm grateful I remained grounded through this. It's beautiful. It really is. Leliel, angel of night, a fleeting spirit who dances across the sky, beautiful but aloof. Star feel the tresses of Leliel's hair. The night passes whether we are lost to quiet murmurs of sleep or staring out at a darkened expanse of sky. For everything you see, there are 1,000 things unseen. You witness the glimmer, the gleaming of what is truly there. Leliel passes from star to star, filling the night with light. One would think the darkness Leliel's realm. However, it is starlight that heralds night's arrival. Star bright, stars light, dance on across the night. What lullabies await us? What glimmering night charms will Leliel hang upon the sky for all to see, for all to dream? Signs, wind, sheer cloth, the moon. Yeah, but we're just coming out of that full pink moon. And you're probably going to have to go back to a different reading because I don't really feel like looking through it right now unless it pops up on the last seat there. There's an angel that talks about all of our dreams being pulled together. So benevolent beings, benevolent spiritualists, people that are aligning with their highest good, you will have visions of those that have wronged you in your life. You're going to have to use your own intuition when it comes to interpreting your dreams, because a lot of different people will have a lot of different opinions. Let me reiterate that. Opinions. There are opinions of others, and then there's going within and knowing your soul's truth. the truth that God blessed into your mind. Like, I know I'm an amazing father, and my children's mother could never tell me that. Like, tell me otherwise, because I've even had to stand up to her and say, like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm an amazing father. That's neither here nor there. So pushing on. You better be careful in your dreams. Because if you're that person from the previous one, you need to stop fucking around in the astral realm. You are constantly being observed. Not just by God. Raziel, like, there are so many other beings in the universe that are watching you that have been doing this for eons before you and know how to cloak their energy and know how to snipe you out. Burdensome. But I'm grateful these are not my burdens. I'm really trying to be nice with this name. Oh man, because did you shit yourself in silence? Shatiel. Shatiel. I'd like that a lot better. Shatiel. Shatiel. Angel of Silence. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go about my way and continue on in silence. Because, no one needs to really know what's going on in my life. It's my life. They don't need to know. It's not their life to live. It's my life, my destiny, my journey. I get to love angels, archangels, elementals, my imagination. I get to love myself without restriction. How incredibly beautiful is that? To be free of other people's projections, perceptions, and ill will towards me. I am eternally grateful that I turned to God and that I'm embracing my journey with the things that I've learned throughout the years. Taoism, Buddhism, Hinduism, through actual people, like face to face, before YouTube and all these other little social media platforms really took off. Connection, respecting differences, wanting the knowledge and wisdom that feeds your soul. That's what it's like to move in silence. To have your own power that no one can copy. Because if you think you could take someone else's mojo, you're kidding yourself. Unless it's freely given, it can never be taken. Shatiel, Angel of Silence. Words fail. The wind dies. The earth comes to a rest. Shatiel descends in stillness. New forms for all things emerge, touched by the elusive finger of the angel Shatiel. Space fills with silence and void gains new meaning. We are held still by the grip of its presence. Fear is useless, as its presence is almost always brief. Silence slides over your eyes, enveloping your awareness completely, as if you closed your eyes. Take a moment. Take the silence within. Use it to still the tremors of your soul. Shatiel wills it. Signs: a feather, a chair, a person kneeling. All knees will bow before the Lord your God, myself included. With humility, reverence, gratitude, surrender, praise, worship. Take a knee. Not for me, for God and for yourself. This has been one heck of an energy energy reading. If you made it this far, like, comment, share it around. If it resonated with you, good luck, dude. I mean, really, good luck. Um, this is where I go silent. And hopefully, the new meaning of void that is emerging isn't related to Simikiel's vengeance. And that's all there is. Thank you for stopping by. I love you, but God will love you more than I ever could. Bye.